Hello, stars! TehJew22 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Kirby Super Star, Milky Way Wishes. And this Let's Play is brought to you by Insomania Game. Now, last time we did, I forget the name of that one planet, the one in which you go through a door and the season changes from spring, summer, autumn, winter, and back again. Well, now we're gonna do Aqualus. I can't even pronounce that word, sadly. That's just my fault, really. Anyway, believe it or not, this is actually post-commentary. The reason for that is because midway through the original recording, I only got half the footage. And earlier, I recorded the other half, like the missing half. So, all I'm really doing is just providing post-commentary. And, anyway, the first power-up you're gonna need is, you want to get that middle, section, because then you can go down there. And get some food. Also, watch out for the Gordos. I mean, they won't kill you, but they will do a lot of damage to you. So, really, all you have to do is just, what is it, yeah, you just have to do what I do, and you'll be fine, really. Also, if you see that switch down there, hit it, and just go through that door. Ow! Alright, just go through the door. There we go. And there's the Parasol ability. Of course, that is LP Grotus's least favorite ability, but it's actually one of the more useful abilities. If you really think about it, but that's just me, though. Anyway, if I can get through those, oh, there we go. That's how you get those, break those blocks, so that way you can get the maximum tomato and the extra life. I mean, you don't really need the extra life. You just need it in case you fail. So, as such, because I'm doing this, like, the first half of the footage is the original, but the missing half, I had to fill in, you know, just to fill in the blank, really. So, and of course, as such, the screen is going to look a little different for the second recording, and you will be able to tell when that happens. But anyway, you have these bubbles. The bubbles have no water whatsoever, so just be sure not to hit those Gordos. Which is easier said than done, yes, but that's what you gotta do. And really, this is one of those... I mean, I know that this is the sixth and final game. I will admit that. But it is so tough. Not because the game itself is hard, but it's trying to find the abilities. That's the hard part. And as such, I'm just taking this one stage at a time until I find all the abilities. But I will say that once you do find all the abilities, the rest of the game should not be bad. That much I will say. But until we get to that point, yeah, it's going to be a struggle for me, I will say that. And don't worry, Cozmosplays, I will do the arena. But until that happens, yeah. Don't get your hopes up. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, it won't happen right away, but when it does, I'll give you guys some time to, you know, think about it. Oh, and also, go through that door, the one I just went through. And if you go down the hall, that's all you have to do, is just go down the hall. Wow, just the things you can do with an umbrella, it's amazing. Especially as Mary Poppins Kirby. There we go. Also, make sure you don't hit the spikes. Like, they won't kill you, but they will do some damage. Alright, so you have to take on the throw ability guy. I forget his name, though. But he looks like a karate instructor, really. And one thing I do like about the game is that you can summon any ability that you want, just so long as you have it. And then there's the sword ability. That's where you can find it. So there's the sword ability right there. So yeah, like when I originally recorded this, I only got the first half of the footage, but it features all of the stuff that I got. And I did get everything, but I only showed the part, well, as far as, there is one ability that I did get, and I think it was the beam ability, but unfortunately I lost footage of that. And I really did not want to go through all that stuff again, so if you want to know where to find the beam ability, I guess the best way you can do that is go to my good friend Cozmosplays' Let's Play of this very game on his channel, and I'm pretty sure he'll, you know, show you where that is. But, yeah, I did not want to go through all that crap again, really. I mean, it was a real pain trying to find it, and I got hit there. Great. But no, seriously, it took a while for me to find that ability, and I kept getting hit by that stupid axe guy. And of course I was just looking around to see if there was anything, but I couldn't find much, if at all. So the last thing you need to look for is this door right here. So yeah, I was just looking to see if there was anything that I was missing. Yes. And it's right here. So really, I was trying to find, like, I was looking at what is it, a walkthrough. Only problem is, because the walkthrough is so wordy, it's like, you know, where am I supposed to go? Like, that was the one thing that really killed me, was that if you don't know where you're going, it's gonna take you forever. And there's the ability. And, well, I paused for a minute because I read the directions wrong. But yeah, there's the copy ability right there. So at least I showed you where it was. And I was trying to get a, there we go. I will say that if you go the wrong way, then you have to start all over again. So, if anything, once you get to this point, just try to find a way to get to the ability. Hopefully I can show it to you. And it's... yeah, it's up there. Okay, so I did show you the ability. I forgot if I did or not. But after that, that's when the footage cut. Stupidly. So, what I did then after that was get back to where I was before, and just continue to, you know, then just go the way I was supposed to. So I went the wrong way, had to do it again, but by the time I recorded it the second time, I remembered where to go. So it kind of helps when you do it the second time around, but still, the first time I did it, I was lost as heck. And even then, I just, you know, struggled to beat the boss of this particular level, because, I mean, it's a tough boss, and you'll see who it is in just a moment, but, of course, I will, having said that, the second time I fought him, I knew then what I had to do. So, I guess post-commentary does work, at least in a game where I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. So, that much, in a way, it was kind of a blessing in disguise, if anything. Anyway, here's the opponent. The boss is Fatty Whale, and anyone who knows about Fatty Whale knows that he is a pain in the butt, because every time he hits you for so much damage. Heck, even just touching him hurts you. So in other words, you really have to plan your attacks and plan them well. And also know when to block, because if you don't know how to block, well, you're pretty much screwed at that point. And like I said, just touching him hurts you. And then, at this point, just when I was about to beat him, I die. Yes, I died. Alright, so, second try against Fatty Whale. So I then went a different strategy. I decided to use the cutter instead, because it's a long-range weapon, although I still got hit there. But, yeah, the only good thing about, Milky Way Wishes is that you can, that you can summon any ability that you have in your possession, and then just attack them with it. So, that is the one great thing about this game. Other than that, finding the abilities is the very tricky part. so I went with the sword after that. Oh yeah, and also watch out for his attacks every time he splashes. And then after that, I finally beat him. So, in the original recording, it took me 4 times to beat him. In this one, it only took me 2. But other than that, we were able to beat it. Very good. Okay, so now that we finally got all this taken care of, we're gonna continue where we left off. And sadly, I actually don't know the name of the planets. I mean, it tells you when you enter the planet, but after that, yeah, I actually don't know the name of that one planet. That much I can say. But with that said, do stay tuned next time. Also, check out all the other members of Insomania Game. And until next time, this is TehJew22 signing off, saying goodbye, and I hope to see you later. Alright, peace out, everybody!